Hello, friends. Have you ever asked your kids to do something and maybe clean their room or turn their video game off or turn the TV off, and the answer you get back is perhaps. How frustrated would you be? Or maybe you're trying to make plans with a friend and you want to do something and you're trying to find out. So are you available to hang out? And your friend comes back, perhaps. You'd be like, oh, seriously, just give me an answer already. Or what if you were praying with somebody and you were praying intensely and the person that you were praying with, they're like, wow, perhaps the Lord will help us. You'd be like, what? Why am I wasting my time praying with you if you only think perhaps the Lord will help us? Well, there's this story in 1 Samuel chapter 14. And it's the story of Jonathan, he's the son of King Saul. And Jonathan and his armor bearer, they decide that they don't want to sit around in camp. They don't want to just sit and sip lemonade and sit under these palm trees and take it easy, be chilling on their Netflix. They don't want to be doing that. They want to get into the action. They want to get into the battle. And he comes up with this plan that we're going to climb up this mountain and we're going to take the Philistines by surprise and we're going to see what's going to happen. And he's having this conversation with his armor bearer, this guy that's loyal to him. He's with him no matter what. And Jonathan says to him, well, perhaps the Lord will help us. Perhaps the Lord will help us? That's the best you can give me, Jonathan? That's the assurance that you're going to give me as I'm risking my life to help you? Perhaps the Lord will help us? But in that word, in that phrasing, we really see the faith that Jonathan was showing. He was willing to do what God asked him to do, even if that meant that God would not give them the victory. Even if it didn't go the way that he planned it, even if it went the way he didn't think it was going to go. But he had this confidence, assurance, this faith that perhaps the Lord will help us. And I want to just encourage you in your own life that you might be dealing with something and you might be going through a hard time right now, maybe with your kids or your health or with your family or big decisions that you have to make. And would we have the faith in God to say, well, perhaps God, you will come through for us. But even if you don't, even if you do it a whole different way, even if your plan is completely different than mine, I will still trust you. I will still put my hope in you. And what's amazing about this story in 1 Samuel 14 is that Jonathan did have victory. The Lord was with him. The Lord guided him. And God is going to do that. So even in those perhaps the Lord will help us moments, I pray that your faith will be strong. And I pray that you will look and keep your eyes upon God, because he is the one that is faithful and he will help us even if the plan looks different than ours, but perhaps the Lord will help us. Thanks so much for watching today, and I hope that you have just a fantastic day.